What's up, everybody? My name is Vince. Welcome to the channel. And in today's video, we're getting you free pack out. That is right. You heard it correct. You read the thumbnail correct. You read the title. For a limited time, limited quantities, you can score yourself free pack out. Here's the deal. You can pay more by going anywhere else, or you could stay here on this video and pay less. You can get more for your money here, or you can go somewhere else and get less for your money. It's all up to you. You told me that you wanted the newest Packout boxes, but you wanted the best deal. We got you the best deal right here, right now. But it's for a limited time. I want to say a special hello to Topplecam, said first. Max B49 is it? Let me see. I could just bring it up. Topplecam says first. Max B49 says, hey, we got Dr. Doc is in Baton Rouge. We got Job Site Johnny's in the stream, says, what up? Jason Thiel, is that Jason Thiel? Says, free. That's right. If it's for me, it's usually free. Max B says, smash the like button. Listen, it doesn't cost you a dime to smash the like button. It's free for you to do. Plus, you'll get 7 years. Good luck. We got Idaho in the stream from Topplecam, as well as Matt Race is tapping in big time. Now, here's the deal. There is, for people that are YouTube shopping button illiterate, there's this whole thing going on right now. YouTube is moving links out of descriptions, and there is a shopping shelf underneath, and if you're watching on a mobile device, there's a little button to the left in the bottom left-hand corner that will get you to the items that are featured in this video. And I put links to all of those items so you could see exactly what you're getting for free. You can see exactly how the deal is working, so you can check out all of that pricing. If you choose to make a purchase, we will get a small commission as part of that purchase. Here's the deal. It doesn't cost you any more. It helps out the channel because bandwidth isn't free. Cameras aren't free. Okay? If I, you know what I mean? Look, here's the deal. If I wasn't here sharing these free deals with you, okay, I'd have to be somewhere else paying the bills, earning a living, okay? So what the commissions do is it keeps us from being beholden to anyone. If it wasn't a good deal, we wouldn't be running it. Okay, we're not being paid by anybody except for you when you make a purchase, and we appreciate that. Hello, Salarina. How you doing? All right, here's the deal. This is for a limited time and limited time only. This will not last long because there are free items. Now, here's the deal. I don't know if I like the way that looks. A lot of you have been wanting to get the rolling deep drawer toolbox from Milwaukee Tool. Milwaukee has solved the issue of having to take everything off of your top rolling, your bottom rolling box to get into it. They've made this drawer, and we've talked about it in this video here. Here's the biggest sticking point. There's two things with this. A lot of you are like, good golly, Miss Molly, this thing's $249. And to that, I would say, I don't disagree with you. It is a very expensive solution to this age-old problem of modular tool storage. $249. Some of you are like, I'm not spending all that money. I would not disagree with you. But I know there's a whole bunch of you that will spend that money anyway to get the convenience of that rolling drawer. Here's the deal. If you use the link in the description or you use the YouTube shopping button, you came to this item and you added it to the cart, okay? We're going to go to the cart, go to the shopping 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 cart. You will see, yes, indeed, you're paying $249, but we got Milwaukee to throw in a little, sweeten the deal. Sweeten the deal. They're throwing in this compact organizer for free. You can see the compact organizer is $35 piece. Here's the deal. Why not get the Packout box for free when you spend your $249 on that rolling box? or that rolling drawer, instead of not, because you ain't getting anything free anywhere else. You're paying full price anywhere else. You can get here, you get it for free. So I'd rather get it if it's free. If I could get it for free, it's for me. So that's the first way you can save on this deal. So we've made a little incentivization for some of you that have been wanting to get that rolling drawer. You can do it. And you're not going to pay, you're not getting paid, because somebody wants to pay, never pay full price for tools ever again. If you're not, or you happen upon this video and you're like, what's going on here? Never pay full price forever again. Get some for tools ever again. Get subscribed, enable all notifications. When we find a deal, you'll find a deal. The problem is that a lot of times these deals are for a limited time. There's limited quantities to the deal. So if you've missed out this time, make sure you've enabled all the notifications. And when you see a video pop up like this, make sure you're clicking on it, because that's how you get the deal. Okay. Now, number one, that's the first way. Number two, we have a stacking deal on Packout right now. We're running a stacking deal. Now, what I would like to do to illustrate this stacking deal, I'm going to go back to my cart. Okay. I'm going to go back to the cart. It's pretty funny. I wouldn't disagree with you, Charlton Zimmerman. Okay. I personally, in particularly, love going to the store and browsing. I use a real shopping cart as well. Now, a lot of you are used to paying or buying Packout. When you think of Packout, you think of it in the first way it was ever released, and that is 3-piece Packout. Rolling box, okay? Rolling box. This is the improved rolling box. It's made to go under the tonneau cover. The large toolbox at $89.97, okay? And then we have the Packout toolbox. If we were to add all three of these to the cart, right? We're going to add them to the cart. You're going to be met with a couple of surprises, okay? Here's the deal. You're going to be met with the pricing of like $329 and change, okay? It will ship for free. We're going to go to shopping cart. But what we got going on right now, okay, for a limited time and limited time only, is a free promotion, right? So they're going to include, because you've spent a certain dollar amount, they're going to include that Milwaukee Packout Compact Organizer for free. And I'll let you know what that threshold is to get this free organizer, number one. But number two, right now, because you've spent over a certain dollar threshold, they're also including your choice of, you could either get a second Packout toolbox, okay, or the deep organizer for free. Now, some of you will be like, I like the idea of the deep organizer for plumbing fittings and such. Some of you are resellers of tools, and you just want to know which one costs more. So you can see here, this toolbox, first of all, it's an $80 value if you were to get the free toolbox, okay? The deep organizer, it's $65 piece. So for me, I would get the deep organizer because that's what I could use on the job site. For some of you that are resellers, you're going to want to recoup some of your investment. You'll probably take the additional toolbox because it's an $80 value. And I can totally understand that. Chaka Gillis with a $2 holla. Where is it at? He says, good day, Vinny. Ryobi tools are horrible trash. Listen, bro, we appreciate Chaka Gillis's $2 holla. We don't necessarily agree with his opinion. It is indeed his truth, or as some people would call it, his opinion. It's my I'm living my truth. You're living, that's your opinion, cuz, right? Okay? But we always will agree, right? This great nation on this Independence Day holiday, this 4th of July holiday, it's the 2nd. This is going to run till the 4th. But in the meantime, you might be watching this later. Our founding fathers fought for the right for Shaka Gillis to say that Ryobi tools are trash. Okay? And we appreciate the $2 holler. Thank you so much, Shaka Gillis. We agree. Sometimes we agree to disagree. Okay? Sometimes we agree to disagree. But we will always agree with his right to say Ryobi tools are trash. Okay? What's up, Cole? Cole Boucher's in the stream. What's Cole Boucher saying? Wants to know, hope all is well. Looking for a deal on a rapid charger and M18 XC battery. When you say XC battery, are you talking like 3.0, 5.0? Are we talking HO batteries? We talking Forge bat? What are we talking, cuz? We want to know. Kevin Smith! What's up, Kevin Smith? How you doing? All right. So you would add the second piece, whatever one you would choose, to the cart. Add to the cart. Okay. It will then populate it into the cart for free. It will say for free. Let's see here. I don't know what's taking so long. I think you guys are crashing the website. You'll see we've added it to the cart. So we have our toolbox, our large toolbox, our rolling box. We have our free compact organizer, $0. We have our pack out deep organizer, $0. We have some taxes because the tax man needs his taxes. We got to be able to pave the roadways so that the delivery driver can get this pack out to you, okay? And you'll see. Here it is. Out the dough. $351.79. That's it. You're getting more bang for your buck. You're getting more free pack out here than anywhere else. You will not find this deal anywhere else. Let me see here. Make with Mike. Yeah, everything went well. Go Tool Reviews, who is a friend of the channel, says people need to know both Ryobi and Milwaukee belongs to the same company, TTI. Yes, they are indeed. They have a parent company. TTI owns both. Now, some of you will say that Ryobi is a brand in Japan that's owned solely by Ryobi, but here in the U.S., and that power tool line and all, they are in China, they're that not Japan. They've licensed and bought the Ryobi name as well as Milwaukee. If that makes any sense, maybe not. I can't remember exactly how the breakdown works, but this is true. It is true. Now let me see here. That's pretty funny. Where'd it go? I will let everybody know that, where'd that comment go? I don't know where it went. Was it HGTV? Where's Make With Mike? Where's his first initial comment, I wonder? Uh-oh. Let me see here. Make With Mike. I don't know, but he's asking, was it HGTV? I will let everybody know that we made our HGTV premiere on Monday night at 9 p.m. on the season finale of season 6, Ugliest Houses in America. We orchestrated the renovation for them successfully. I will tell you, the episode, I had no editorial rights to the episode, but I will let you know I was pleasantly surprised and happy with the final result of how it turned out. Now, some of you are wondering, like, I don't know, what's the value of this compact organizer? Like, why should I be excited? It's $35. Here's the thing, though. If you were buying it anyway, like, why wouldn't you want the additional? You could get it here. You could get the additional $35 piece, and even the additional $80 piece. You can see $80 for that toolbox. This is one of $65, but that $80 toolbox, you could have chosen that for free. One of those, an additional one of those for free. It's like $80, like, for free. It's a lot of money, especially in the way that it is right now. Why pay full price when you can get something for free? Matt Ray says, looking like a stud. Maca Raiders. I feel like we have like a TTI rep or a TTI engineer in the stream. He's like, I think what people hate about Ryobi is their super cheap stuff. Their higher end stuff is good. I don't know. And here's the deal. I mean, you're going in hard on defending Ryobi. I think there's a lot of people in this stream that would agree with you totally. And there are people in the stream that would agree with Chaka Gillis. I think that Ryobi has an expansive platform of tools that help homeowners and DIYers get a lot done. So the reality is that, are they contractor grade? No, they're not contractor grade. It's just not. They're not. That's not what they're made for. So I think there are better options for contractors, but I also know that every contractor, you can say what you want, they did a study. They have at least one homeowner or DIY grade tool on their truck for outliers. It just is what it is. So, yes, they serve a purpose. We agree. We agree. Macarena. So don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. I think Chaka Gillis does it more for, gets and shiggles. You like that? Gets and shiggles. Oh, my God. He's in super troll mode right now, Chaka Gillis. I got to go with it. He says the whole TTI thing again. He goes, laughing my butt off. That's like saying the Chevy Trax and Cadillac Escalade are the same thing. Yeah, it just is what it is, bro. People pick their tools like they pick their sports teams and their political affiliations. I mean, they're super serious about it. I mean, it's just like, woo, okay, calm down. All right. So this one's pretty doggone straightforward. You're getting free pack out here where you can't get it anywhere else. No matter, look, here's the deal. You want exclusive deals. You want deals that people aren't doing. I know a lot of people, will share deals and all. And there are some really good channels that actually do that. There are other channels. It's just like, they're just letting you know what's going on at Depot or Lowe's. It just is what it is. And I understand, like, there's a desire for that as well. It's some of our most consumed content. But I pride myself on honing, crafting the deals that the Very Cool Gang asks for. I like doing deals that people can't find anywhere else. Okay? I like the obscure deals. That's what I like doing. Yeah, it's right. Gets and shiggles, cuz. Maca Raider says, I be making stuff. Yes, you not be making coherent English sentences. You know what I mean? But, okay. You be making stuff. This is what it is. Do you have any Festool deals? Chomo. No, Chomo. We have no Festool deals. I have none. Sorry. Can't help you. All right. Now, here's the deal. This is limited in quantity, and it is limited in availability in days. So, let me see here. So here's the deal. You are getting the free Packout Compact Organizer when you spend $249 or more, right? So here's the deal. If we go back here, that's why we crafted the deal in the way that we did. So if you were buying that rolling, let me go back again. If you were buying the rolling deep tool, the drawer, right, you'll automatically get the compact organizer, this compact organizer for free. So that's why they crafted it in that way. Now, if you were to spend $299 or more on any items, it doesn't have to be the three that I showed, right? I'll show you. Like if you were to spend $299 or more on qualifying pack out, okay? Let's just say you wanted 3 drawers and the rolling box here, right? Matter of fact, let's add this to the cart. And we're going to add the 3 drawers to the cart. You wanted all drawers, okay? We're going to go to a shopping cart. As long as it's qualifying. Maybe this isn't qualifying. I don't know. We're going to find out in a second, right? Maybe it won't qualify me. It's a lot of money on Packout. Let's look. It might not work. Let's look. Let's look. What's everybody doing for the 4th of July that's here? Yo, Max B49, I won't disagree with you. It's true. Let's look here. So here's the deal. If you were to get the rolling box and the drawers, we're at 139, right? We're at 388. You would only qualify for the compact organizer. That stinks. But let's look and see here, right? Let's see what would qualify you to get the rest. So, for instance, this is part of that flash sale. Let's go to Top Tool Deals. Let's go to Free Packout. These are all qualifying. So, for instance, let's just scroll on down. What if you added this to the cart? Get them before they're gone. I want to see how it would make on. I literally like I don't know how many dumb questions people can ask. Like, you know what I mean? Like, literally, I told you where to get the deal. It's the link is in the description, okay? And it's use the YouTube shopping button. Like, why are you like? It's like you're literally just trying to confuse people. Like, I don't know why all of the people in the comment section that are doing that. Why do you do that? Why is it that you're trying to like keep people from scoring the deal? Like, why are you trying to confuse people? Like, I said it multiple times. Link is in the description for those that don't know how to use the YouTube shopping button, and the YouTube shopping button leads you right to the deals. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Is it like, are you the people that poo-poo on everything? Is it because you're just dying to see other people not do something that you can't do, or is that what it is? Like, I'm confused by all of the hate and and all of the poo-pooing and the trying to spread misinformation and the trolling. Like, what is it with people? Like, what is it with people? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. So, here's the deal. Even if we remove the rolling deep drawer toolbox, let's look here. Okay, so if we were to do the rolling drawer, because it's a tier system on some of the free promotional items, right? So if we were to do the drawers and then the rolling Packout dolly cart, okay, they're throwing in that Packout compact wall plate at $0. But if we were to let's just, for instance, go and we'll make this 2 of these. We're gonna make 2. We're gonna update the shopping cart. We're gonna see like the different tiers of pricing. If we were to make this, I guess it would have to be at $2.99. Let's look. Okay, so that's very weird. Okay, let's look at this. So they've included now the organizer, and then at that price point, because we spent over $2.99, they're literally, you have your choice of the toolbox and the deep organizer. So once again, you have a choice of the two boxes. I swear, like I'm going to, Max. Thanks, Outdoor Med. Says, hey, bud, I just subbed. We appreciate that. Thanks, Channel One. He says, I just want to say, subscribe recently to learn more about tools for DIY stuff, but everything you do is awesome, and you seem like a genuinely nice person. Hope to meet you one day. Yeah, we just met a whole bunch of people out while we were in Minnesota. That was a good time. And listen, I apologize if I lose my cool, but it just like I want to like enjoy. It's like literally, like I don't. It gets to the point where I want to have as much open and free dialogue in the chat as possible. But like I'm trying to enjoy my lunch as much as everybody else is trying to enjoy their lunch. I'm trying to share good information. Like it's about the deal, but it's also about connecting with all of you. And when you're met with some of the chat, that's just like it's ridiculous and negative. It kind of like sometimes I'm going to be honest. It makes me think to myself like I could have just enjoyed my lunch and not did any of this, I suppose. But I'm sure that's what those people want. They want to ruin it for me. They want to ruin it for you. And I refuse to do that. So what I do is I keep making the streams. I'm going to keep making the streams. We're back. We're going to be doing this more frequently. You know what I mean? And I'm sure there's a whole bunch of people that are upset about that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't understand why, but I'm sure there are those that are upset by that. You know, I guess they're just angry with themselves. Okay. But like, the other thing is that if you're not willing to watch the videos to get the information, you know what I mean? Like, you know, and I want there to be chat, but like, I'm literally describing exactly and what we're doing here and how we're arriving to the deals, tell you where you could follow along. And then people like, you know, convolute the information to confuse people. It's like, it's terrible. It's like with all this new AI stuff. I got to be honest with everybody. At this point, I click on, tell me what you think. Like I've arrived at a point with social media that when I'm watching a video, I automatically I think that it's AI generated at a lot of points, and it's because it's the stuff I'm watching so bizarre. Like I feel like we've arrived at a point where, like, I don't know, like. Is it the end of social media in like as a resource where you could trust things? Like I don't know, maybe not. I don't know what to think about it. What's up, Todd and Cabo? How you doing? Thank you, Channel One. Yeah, let me not dwell too much on it. I don't want to dwell too. Let's not talk about the negative. Let's just keep it positive. That's what I always try to do. People like the negative sometimes, though. Sometimes I don't. You know, I don't know. I don't like the negative. Just is what it is. So here's the deal. There are some other promos at the link in the description as well. Howie C says, I think Vince is too handsome to not be AI. Josh R says, what happened to the remodel series? Nobody was interested in it, Josh. And I do appreciate that you were interested in it. I loved it. The thing is that the amount of time and getting the homeowners together and pinning them down and tying up Jimmy and then like me to get it, it just didn't make sense. Like I don't know. It didn't seem like enough people were interested in it to pull us away, because like everything costs money, and it was a, you know, I hate to be like that, but sometimes things turn into a resource drain. It just is what it is. And we all have, you know, I'm running a construction company. You know what I mean? I got people that depend on me to earn a living and stuff. Like I can't, like if something doesn't necessarily make sense, I can't do it. You know what I mean? If my guys or if Jimmy or if me or even those homeowners, like it's got to make sense to do these things. And if there's just no interest in it, we're just not. And I'm not saying, and I appreciate that you are interested in it. I do. But the reality is that I would have loved to do more of that. but people just, I don't think that they come here for that type of content. They just don't. So it doesn't make sense. If we're going to make content, we want to make content that's going to be received well by the majority of the community, because it's got to make sense to do it. So I'm sorry. I wanted to do more of it, but it just fiscally didn't make sense to do it. So, but if you want to see a remodel series, what you could do is go on over to HGTV, because we just renovated the ugliest house in America. It was in Upper Darby, Pennsylvania. We've turned it into one of the schnazziest houses in America, if you wanted to see that. So you could go and watch that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll figure out, another way to make that possible. I don't know. But listen, here's the deal. We got 4th of July is rolling in 2 days. We're going to have more tool deals. Let us know what you want to see next. We're going to do our best to make it happen. Steven says, howdy all. What did I miss? Oh, boy, sounds like drama. Love the content, Vince. Never stop. You got it, Steve. We appreciate it. We're not stopping, cuz. We're not stopping. Listen, I got to get back to it, okay? Hopefully this deal is something that is helping you, okay? I want to make more deals that will help you. So let me know down in the content section below, what deal do you want to see next? We'll twist the arms and see if we can make it possible. With that, I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thanks a lot, everybody. I hope to see you all on the next one.